Michaels has not only been cooking, Shawn Michaels has been cooking some neck bones, some collard greens, some macaroni and cheese, some biscuits on that bitch. Shawn Michaels is over there cooking because he brought the sexiest stuff, the sexy red back. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me just play this clip real quick.
Sexy Red.
We've been waiting and anticipating this very moment. Let me introduce you. This is Sexy Red.
Sexy Red has arrived. Her hair did, bills paid. The new album in Sexy We Trust dropped last Friday.
Did you see hands on your knees? Can I see it again?
Sexy Red? Sexy Red, though?
I mean, Sexy Red got shade, but whether you listen to her music or not, Sexy Red got followers. And Sexy Red got people who love her music for some reason. I personally think that women that love Sexy Red music got roaches in their car. But, you know, that's just me.
The opinions and views of Brian.
Yeah, I had to play that real quick. And like I said, I still stand on that. I think that women that love Sexy Red music, they got roaches in their car. I'll stand by that. I'll 10 toes down.
Absolutely.
Oh man, let's talk about this thing real quick because Sexy Red has been making the WWE and especially NXT buzz. Man, there was an excitement, there was an energy around it. This was probably one of the best NXT episodes that I've seen, and the matches were pretty good too on the roster. But it was just the energy around her being there, and the young stars kind of embracing that and including her in a lot of different elements to the point where she even announced the NXT Women's North American title, and you know she showed it off, and it was a nice looking title. I like it. I'm excited that the NXT Women have a secondary title. I still think that they need to bring the tag titles back to NXT, man, for the women. But this was a great event, and I think that it put a lot of eyes on it, and a lot of people did tune in to watch NXT, man. And not only did Sexy Red show up, but we also had some other people show up too, like All Ego Ethan Page. I think that I'm so excited for him to be there. That is the type of star that we need, man. And so you're seeing a lot of wrestlers do the transition from AEW to WWE and then get this light and this shine that they need. So right now you have All Ego Ethan Page. You have what's my man 10? 10 was Jesus Christ. Holy moly. Shawn Spears. You have Shawn Spears, who is now in NXT as well. Also, Lexis King, who is Brian Pillman Jr.'s son, who was in NXT. It was in AEW. Is now in NXT. So you start seeing some people that are coming over, and I think that these new talent are kind of ushering a wave of talent trying to go to the big leagues. I think a lot of people who felt like they didn't get utilized that much on AEW television is definitely going to try to make their way back over to WWE and make a name for themselves. Like I would love to see Ricky Starks come in WWE. I mean, I think that Ricky Starks will be a star here. He's a star in AEW, but I'm not sure if he's being illuminated the way that he needs to. You know what I'm saying? So we're seeing that crossover transition, and WWE has always had musicians come and be a part of the product, man. But and I would say this because we're wrestling fans, but we also represent the Black community, and the fact that we see a lot of rappers and singers and actresses and actors of all different races, but mainly within the hip hop culture that has always embraced wrestling. But now it just seems like it's the cool thing to do because you're starting to see a lot more entertainers go to wrestling matches and go to events and rub shoulders with the elite wrestlers, man, and get that rub. And so it's an exciting time to be a wrestling fan, you know what I'm saying? Because you do have a lot of products that are out there, and you do have the buzz around wrestling from the entertainment industry like it used to be. So that's why a lot of people are getting into wrestling. Like The Rock said, you know, wrestling is cool again. You know what I'm saying? And even if you're not a wrestling fan, man, you can still enjoy some good entertainment, man. So I hope that they keep on bringing in talent. I hope that they that Shawn Michaels kind of duplicates what he did with Sexy Red and bring other talent in to bring more eyeballs to the NXT product and bring more star power to the young up and coming NXT stars that Shawn Michaels is grooming.
Well, real quick, I want to give a quick shout out to Javon Evans, man. That young kid, okay, is out there getting busy. Yeah, he's getting real bouncy. Like he's making a really big name for himself, really, really fast. I'm very proud of him. We're all very proud of him. And he's out there. He's doing his thing. And speaking of big surprises and appearances, Jordan Grace, brother. I am invested in NXT Battleground because of the factor of Jordan Grace, TNA Knockouts champion. Jordan Grace is going to be competing for the NXT Women's Championship against Roxanne Perez.
Absolutely.
Man, this is a as they would say, a breaking a fourth wall or going through the forbidden door, going beyond the glass ceiling and taking a brass ring type thing. Because for the longest time, everyone kept talking about, and I've said it before, they all work together in some aspect. Let's just be totally honest. And to have the TNA Knockouts champion appear at Royal Rumble, compete in Royal Rumble with the belt, and they mentioned the belt, and they didn't do that once; they did it twice because they also did it when Mickie James was TNA title. Right. So that's a big thing. Now to have her actually compete for a championship. If she wins that championship,
what does that mean?
Do you know the meat and potatoes we can get of this crossover event with WWE and TNA? Like, we already have the guys already competing and talking trash to each other on X. Drew McIntyre and Moose right now have a little thing going on X. Can you imagine Drew McIntyre going and appearing on TNA, competing against Moose?
No, I can imagine Moose coming over to WWE and competing.
It's gotta be a mutual crossover, bro. It's gotta be a mutual crossover.
It don't have to be because you have a huge company.
And look at TNA. They're gonna say, okay, I don't know this person. They came from TNA. Okay, well, let me go watch TNA and see where they are. Send one of the guys over there. You don't have to send a lot of people. Send one person over there. Let them go over there and do something, come back, and then come back.
I'm gonna tell you this. Ain't nobody gonna tune in. I'm sorry. If you are a WWE fan, you are not gonna tune in to TNA to see what somebody is doing. How many people have went to other talent?
You are such a hater of the other companies. I'm about to call you out right now. No. I'm about to call you out right now.
Hold on. All right. Perfect example. Let me say my part.
I'm tired of the hate you give to other companies. We know you love WWE, but you will shit on every other company in different ways. Now, the same way you literally said, ain't nobody gonna watch. If Drew McIntyre go to TNA, nobody's gonna tune in. Now, the same aspect, you are the same person who said when the New Day go to NXT, that's gonna make people go over there to NXT. You have said that several times. When I said ain't nobody gonna watch no big stars go to a developmental, you was the main one saying, oh yeah, let them go over there because they're gonna watch blah blah. It is the exact same thing. You crap on AEW so bad. You crap on TNA so bad. What you don't realize, you crap on New Japan if you knew anything about New Japan like you knew about these other ones. Everybody cannot be freaking WWE. They need to have everybody can't be Pepsi. You need to have Dr. Pepper. You need to have Coke. You need to have all these other brands. And what Roosevelt said is completely true. It gotta be both ways, or it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense for TNA people to come to WWE.
Oh, shit. I'm trying to make a point, and I stood up, and my whole chair fell. But let me ask you a question, LP. Let me ask you a question. If Gunther went over to TNA and had a match with everything you got going on right now, you gonna tune in?
Yeah, I would. Yes, I would. If I know, look, let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you the hardest thing with me when it comes to other promotions is, hell, I can better watch WWE half the time, but it's where they're at. If I got that channel and I can watch it, why would I not watch it? I literally told you before, I used to watch Ring of Honor on a regular basis because I had access to it, or I would watch just because.
You ain't had no choice. That's why you ain't had no choice. That was the only thing that came on.
Why would I not watch Gunther wrestles on another pay-per-view? Why would I not? There is no reason not to watch. If Cody Rhodes, well, ECW gone. If Cody Rhodes showed up over there for whatever reason, and I'm invested in Cody Rhodes, I'm gonna watch where Cody goes. You know how these fans are. If you're a real fan, you're gonna watch. If The Rock showed up in TNA, you're gonna tell me you're not gonna watch TNA to see what The Rock doing on TNA? Stop.
I'm watching clips. I'm gonna watch the clips. let me talk to somebody that got some sense on this show. He is the chef of chefs, Senor Fuego himself, Chef Showtime. What's happening, Chef?
Chef, you on mute.
What's good?
Chef, talk some sense into these people. They saying, hold on. First of all, Chef, do you watch the TNA product? Chef, do you watch the TNA product?
Yeah,
I guess not. But
you ain't got no backup. You ain't got no backup. Just like you think that all these people that listen to Sexy Red tuned in to NXT, they watch the clip. So stop it. You can't have it both ways. You talking about Sexy Red, you bring it out to the product. You really think a Sexy Red fan gonna sit there and watch 2 hours of NXT? Hell no. They looked up on YouTube and TikTok, or they watched it on the Best Damn Wrestling on our Facebook page. They did not watch it. So you can't have it both ways, Brian. You can't sit here and say that it don't work both ways, and then you flip it when it's WWE. You are such a hater.
Sexy Red.
I'm telling you, you ain't watch that.
That crowd, that piped in crowd, that wasn't even a pop. that was the COVID. That was the COVID crowd. Like, stop it. Most of them people out there had no idea who the hell. Wrestling fans are full of trailer park rednecks. They didn't have no idea who the hell Sexy Red even was. They said, "Who is this? Who is this? This nappy headed hoe?"
Oh my god!
You got to your horizon, man. You. I know you love WWE, Brian. We all do, but god dang, man, You gotta start hating on these other companies.
Hey, I'm not hating. I'm just telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling the truth.
Real quick,
All right, so hold on. Let me ask you guys a question, right? We do have okay. Go ahead. I agree with Vicky LP. NXT wrestlers will show up on show up on TNA. Yeah, I mean they very well could, but we all know who the big player in the game is, Jack. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make myself big face real quick. Let me ask you guys a question. Here's the question: if the forbidden door is broken, right? Busted open. We see Jordan Grace. We see Mickey James have kind of did a crossover from TNA to WWE. What male stars would you like to see do the crossover from TNA to WWE? Let me ask LP since he know everything.
Isn't
Mr. TNA?
Isn't that where Dolph Ziggler's at right now?
Dolph Ziggler is there right now.
Do you know how huge that'd be if Dolph Ziggler showed up with a squad of TNA wrestlers and started tearing up shit? Do you know how crazy that would be? Even if I ain't gonna sit here and act like I know all the TNA stars because I don't. But imagine Dolph showing up with a squad and this start whooping ass. Dolph Ziggler, the guy who everybody know WWE fumbled the bag on, show up and this go crazy. Are you serious? You telling me that will not get people hyped? You crazy if you think that will get people hyped. Please.
I would love to see Dolph Ziggler come in WWE, and I think that seeing him, but that also opens up the door from some other people, some other WWE hopefuls, i.e. being Top Dollar. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, who's hot?
Stop it. Stop it.
Stop what? Have you not seen what Top Dollar has been able to do on his own?
I believe in Joe Hendry.
Who?
I believe in Joe Hendry. That's it, man. I mean, look, but you gotta think about it. You gotta bring the champions over. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what WWE is doing. They're bringing more so somebody who has a bigger reason to come over and do a crossover. Like, you're not going to have any mid-carders that's going to come over. You're not going to have Brian Cage come over there and do anything. But you could have a Moose. You know, you have a Moose come over there and do something with somebody who we don't know. Maybe Cody Rhodes. Maybe him and Drew McIntyre could do something. But it all depends on how they play this with Jordan Grace. If Jordan Grace wins that NXT Women's Championship, we're going to have a big crossover. We're going to have a crossover event like DC and freaking Marvel or something.
Man, imagine if TNA, WWE, and AEW, everybody get out their fields. Everybody get out with that competition bull jive. And you started having people showing up. You had your boy Trick Williams just happened to show up, just imagine if all the doors opened up and for a minute, a lot of people you still with your company, but it was a humongous crossover. Do you know how big that will be for wrestling fans in general? Because you got people who are diehard WWE, you got people that diehard AEW, you got people that diehard TNA, and you got people who watch all of them, and you got people that that just watch them sporadically. If you make it where all of them just for a short amount of time, some kind of have a purge, and everybody just doing stuff, it would make everything big. Because despite what everybody said about AEW is making stars. They're actually crazy enough. They're making future WWE stars. Cody would never be who he is right now if it was not for that. Nobody would have gave a damn about Jade Cargill if she would have debuted in WWE. They would have fumbled that bad like hell. Anybody else who are coming from AEW, who's AEW grown and come over there, is that they're making them stars. I bet you if Samoa Joe came back right now, he'll get a bigger push than he got when he kept on before.
Ooh.
So
Yes.
AEW is making stars. They're making stars on their product, but when you take it to a bigger product, it gets bigger. But without AEW, you would not have a lot of stuff that you have right now in WWE.
Mm. You got a point, man, and I see that. I mean, there was some conversation when Jade first started about her possibly going to WWE, and she had mentioned the appeal of having a lighter schedule, right? But ultimately, I think that she knew where she wanted to go. And you're right, AEW has definitely made some stars. I mean, even though a lot of the stars that we see in AEW has been on the independent scene for quite some time, you're starting to see a lot of the hard work that AEW has done to pick up some big talent, man, and make some big talent. And we're talking about them. I mean, I just talked about Ethan Page, and even though he was doing stuff on the independent scene, I mean, he became a star in AEW. You know what I'm saying? Darby Allin is one of those guys who eventually is going to come over. I don't think he's going to stay there too long, because I mean, I think that he's a household name that AEW has definitely made. And even like Brian Pillman Jr., who came over and did a complete transformation over to Lexis King, man, I think that he's doing a great job on the NXT roster. And I believe that Sean Spears is probably trying to do a little faction, man. And to be honest with you, I would love to see Sean Spears, All Eagle, Ethan Page, and Lexis King form a staple. I think they will be a great staple together. Those are all three very dominating personalities, but I know that Lexis King completely changed his personality from what he used to be in AEW. I think he was some kind of cheerleader or something like that, or something. I don't know. It was a varsity team or something. But now he has probably one of the coolest entrances in NXT with the sliding throne. And I think that all three of those gentlemen are poised to do something on WWE, on the main product, something really good. And I'm excited to see where that goes and what other talent is going to jump ship, either from WWE to AEW or from AEW to WWE. We've seen both, but I think that we are very, very, very excited about this TNA WWE crossover because of the potential of some of the matches and the talent that TNA has. Even I just saw a quote, something from Mike Ricochet in the X division is something that a lot of people would love to see. And so you can possibly have Ricochet versus Mustafa Ali. You know what I'm saying? You could possibly have Cedric Alexander in that whole role. And to be honest with you, I think that the Speed Championship that they put on Ricochet, I think that they really should do something with that and make that the new Cruiserweight title. But it's not getting shine because it's on X or Twitter. You know what I'm saying? So I think that if they did bring that belt to the mainstream and really make some very fast-paced, interesting matches for people to love and enjoy, that want to see the smaller wrestlers get off, or a different style of wrestling, I think the WWE can do that because they have the talent pool to be able to do that. Just like in NXT, man, they've been doing the NXT Underground, which I loved the Raw Underground when it first started, and I'm not sure if they didn't think it would take off, but now they're using it as kind of like an intro for MMA and professional combat sports fighters to still have pay homage to some of those skills and disciplines in the boxing and MMA and Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu and all those stuff. It's giving them the grounds to be able to do a lot of that stuff on a professional wrestling platform, which, gives that hardcore element or that realism element to the product. So I love what they're doing down in NXT. I think Shawn Michaels is absolutely cooking. And like I said, Shawn Michaels is cooking some soul food. He got some fried chicken, some ribs, some collard greens, neck bones, oxtails. You know what I'm saying? He is down there cooking And then I don't know who the hell Shawn Michaels is listening to. He listening to some young people for sure. You know what I'm saying? Just from the diverse talent pool that he's bringing in, like Jada Parker is going to be a star. It's only going to be in a matter of time. Now, whether they do something with her in OTM, you know, that's he either hit him. I didn't even know they let Reggie go. Not Reggie. Scripps. They let your boy Scripps go, man. And I was excited to see what Scripps was doing, man. He actually had a faction, and he actually was getting over with the fans, man, and they kind of let him go. And so OTM and Jada Parker, they're a thing now, and I think that Jada Parker should absolutely be either the manager or the leader of that particular faction. And I think that they can have some real gold if they have some substance to their characters other than being these thugs from California. You know what I'm saying? But we shall see. But I'm excited about the potential crossover. I'm not a hater, LP. I just tell the truth with two F's.
You're a hater.
Oh, man.
Start clipping. They need to start clipping some of this stuff where you be contradicting yourself to make WWE look good. I think you're a
I don't have to make WWE look good. They do it on their own, sir. You don't want nobody else to do good. You don't want nobody else to do good. I want everybody to do good, man. And we talk shit about Sexy Red, but I was so excited when she came up there. I was like, oh, this is a different energy. And when she came out with Trick Williams and Javon Evans during the walkout, man, I thought that was good. They look good together. They look like a little faction.
That part I did see. I was like, you know what, that does look good. But it's still, I mean, she look like a Ninja Turtle.
Shawn Michaels, you know what Shawn Michaels told him when he met her? He said, suck it.
The views of LP does not directly affect or reflect that of the Best Damn Wrestling Podcast. Damn, man. You went for the jugular on that one.
I got 2 words. Suck it.
Oh, man. Well, listen, I mean, like I say, bros, I think this time is an exciting time to talk about wrestling. I think we got into the podcast wrestling game at the right time because there's so much juicy content to talk about, and it wasn't like this a couple of years ago. You know what I'm saying? I think, WWE was still trying to find their footing of how they wanted to present their product and how they were growing their product, and then ending of an era with Vince McMahon and starting a brand new chapter with TKO Holdings, who owns the UFC and WWE. So I think that this year has probably been one of the more successful years for WWE in a lot of different ways. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy that there's a TNA. I'm happy that there is a AEW. I'm happy that WWE is really doing good and trying to cater to that of the fans' bloodthirsty, their bloodthirsty wants and needs. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just me. It's just me. Like I say, I've been enjoying the product lately. You know what I mean? And I think that they are doing some really good things. I like the direction that they're going. And I just want a little bit more storytelling. That's it. That's all I want. That's all I want. Fellas, you guys want to play a little game?
Yeah, let's play a game.
All right, let's play a game. LP, you down to play a game, sir?
Yeah, I got a little bit more time. Go ahead.
All right, so we're going to play a game, fellas, where you have to guess who the wrestler is. So, beautiful people, prepare yourself for a brand new segment. Who's that wrestler? I tried to make it sound as game showy as possible. I'll put a little graphics on the end of it, some sound bites. But we're going to play Who's That Wrestler. Now, this is a different version of Who's That Wrestler. We're going to see some wrestlers who have taken on a female aura. And I'm going to show you the picture, and you are going to have to guess who is that wrestler. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right. Should I do it at the same time, or should we do points? Let's just see who can win this one. Do LP versus Roosevelt on this thing. All right. Let's do the first one. LP, I'm gonna give you a shot, sir. Who's that wrestler?
I don't know who the hell that is.
You don't know who that is? Roosevelt, would you like to steal?
That looks like Kevin Owens.
Ding, ding, ding. You did it all right, sir. That is
Wait. I didn't know who he was doing. Hold. I thought that was somebody that wrestling. I'm supposed to figure it out. Oh, you talking about some matchup?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that is indeed Kevin Owens, sir. That was a good one. I have another one for you. Let's see if you get this one. Fellas, name that wrestler.
Shane McMahon.
Ding, ding, ding. You got it right again. Shane McMahon. That is his female double. Great job, sir. Got another one for you, fellas. This one is pretty easy. Name that wrestler.
Brock Lesnar.
It looked like his daughter.
I didn't say that. That is right, sir. Ding, ding, ding.
That's her daughter looks just like Brock Lesnar. So yeah,
that is indeed the one and only Brock Lesnar. Oh man, I was. Well, I got another one for you, fellas. Hold up. Name that wrestler.
Sami Zayn.
That is wrong, sir. I'll give you another shot. Best damn nation, you can play along. Name that wrestler. Take a long, hard look.
Drew
Do you
McIntyre.
give up? Do you submit, sir?
Drew McIntyre.
No, you're wrong again.
Oh, LP's gone. Oh, yeah, I give up.
That is the one and only Braun Strowman. Yeah, LPZ. He got that one wrong. I got another one for you. This one is for you, LP. Name that wrestler. That's you, LP.
Kofi Kingston.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding. You got it right. That is indeed Kofi Kingston, sir. That was a good one. I got another one for you guys. Name that wrestler.
Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
You got that one. That was right on the money. Sami Zayn is the wrestler in question. I got another one for you. This one might be a little challenging. Let's see. Name that wrestler. LP?
See if I squint. Turn my head sideways.
I'm
You
gonna
guys
go
give up?
Randy Orton. Sit on.
That's wrong, sir. I'm going to give you a clue.
Drew McIntyre.
Ding, ding, ding. There you go. You should have listened at should have just looked at the shirt, man. Shirt said McIntyre on it. It was a dead giveaway. I didn't want it to be a dead giveaway like that. You know what I'm saying? But that was a good one. Oh, man. I think I'm going to throw a little challenging one up for you guys.
You know,
Name that wrestler.
John
That's
Cena.
Roman. Come on now. That's Roman.
Ding, ding, ding. Did you say John Cena? You're wrong, sir. That is Roman. Yes, indeed.
Tribal Queen.
The tribal. How dare you, sir? The disrespects. The disrespect
You was
calling
getting
Roman
ready to
Reigns a tribal queef.
You just get ready to repeat it.
Oh man. Got another one for you fellas. Who that is?
Solo.
Ding, 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 that is indeed Solo Sikoa. Don't have to match a picture for that. Guess it didn't upload. But anyway, that was a good one. Solo Sikoa. And last but not least, we're going to end the game with this one. And I think that you guys are going to have a really, really, really tough time with this
I'm going to punch you in the head. I'm going to punch you in the head. I'm letting you
This
know.
one's for all the giblets.
Yeah, I'm going to punch you in the head.
Name that wrestler.
Oh.
This should almost feel like RuPaul Drag Race, don't it? Name that wrestler.
Mr. Everything?
For real.
That is wrong, sir.
That is Corey Grace.
Wrong again.
Triple H.
Dolph Ziggler.
Nope. Not at all.
Are they current?
Let me give you a clue. They used to wrestle in WWE.
Dolph Ziggler.
I
No.
said it. Rusev.
Hey,
Y'all give up? Zack Ryder, aka Matt Cardona, is the man with the master plan. All right, one more. You guys want a bonus? You guys want a bonus one?
go for it.
All right, here we go. Name that wrestler.
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
Any clues?
Sick of your shit.
The one and only Roosevelt. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you guys for playing. Name that wrestler. That was good. That was good stuff. That was good stuff. Man. Very, very interesting. It was very interesting to see wrestlers with a wig on, don't it? Indeed. Fellas, absolute great show. Let the beautiful people know what you got's going on and where can they find you. LPZ, what's happening?
You can find me on Instagram, One Click Photography Shoots. Right now, just regular photo shoots. That's all I got going on right now.
All right, regular photo shoots. If you want a photo shoot, if you know somebody that need a great photographer up and down the East Coast, holla at your boy LP. He got what you need to get the job done. Oh man, Roosevelt, what you guys going on and where can they find you?
Yeah, you already know. Right now, I got the contest still going on. I'm in the top 10, you guys. I'm in the top 10, so we still trying to push hard, trying to get these votes up. So go to www.mrhealthandfit.com and look for my name, Roosevelt, and you can vote for free every day, once a day, or you can do it monetarily. We are raising money for childhood cancer research. So please, guys, I need this. I need this in a big way. So if you guys will go out there and vote for me and share it with your people, share it with your cousins, share it with your dog. Tell your dog to vote for me, okay? I need as many votes as we can get. Tomorrow, they do the eliminations. If you didn't make it into the top 10, you are eliminated. Right now, I'm at number 7. So that means next week is only going to be the top 5. So we need me in the top 3. So let's make that happen as much as possible. You already know, wrestling every week, get ready to get prepared for all these big tours that's coming up internationally, going across the seas, across the pond, to put boots and faces in other countries. And I got a couple of movies and another vignette for the changes coming, get ready to start going into production. and a new action movie. The Birds of Prey is going to be a fan-made movie. I return as Bronze Tiger in this next series of the DC universe made by Street Nerds Productions. So I'm out here, man. I'm outside because I'm hungry. My pockets are empty. So we getting money because we got to eat.
That's right. We got to eat. So follow Mr. Everything or Roosevelt and what he got going on. And you can watch him put boots to faces and fist to asses. Or fist to faces and boots to asses. Either way. Either way.
The correct
follow
way.
Roosevelt. Follow Roosevelt on everything he got going on. Oh man. My name is Brian Renegade. You can find me on all platforms at Brian Renegade to see what we got going on. Fellas, you know we got to leave the beautiful people with some spoken word, a word of motivation, a word to get by your week. That's what we do here, man. We don't just talk about wrestling. We talk about fitness, we talk about life, and we give a little bit of motivation at the end of each and every show. Roosevelt, do you have a final word for your beautiful subjects?
Yes. Every today will have a yesterday, but every today will not have a tomorrow. So do not waste time thinking about what you can or can't do. Just go out there and make it happen because time is not promised to anybody.
Absolutely. Go out there and make it happen. Time is not promised to no man or no woman. You know what I'm saying? That is a great final word from the one and only Maniacal Roosevelt. Beautiful people, if I had to give you a word of motivation to get through your week, just one positive thought, one affirmation in the morning can change the course of your entire life. You've heard this thing called speaking life into yourself, right? Well, that's exactly what this is. Having positive thoughts, having positive affirmations, and having goals to work towards something that is greater than yourself and your wants and your needs. You know what I'm saying? So just having a positive thought in your head can go a long way. Giving a person a compliment can dramatically boost their confidence and make their whole day better. You know what I'm saying? But if you just have one positive thought, do one affirmation every day, you can change the course of your whole entire life. That is the final word from the one and only Brian Renegade. Listen, we got to go. We love y'all like play cousins, but real quick, next week marks our 100th episode. I'm so excited and I'm so proud to be here with you guys. Real quick, Roosevelt, can you give them a rundown of the type of guest or who we've had on the show so far?
Absolutely. I mean, we've had Gangrel, we have EC3, we've had Cheeseburger, Bob Evans, Ron Simmons, Austin Aries, Rhett Titus. Oh man, it's so
R-Truth.
R-Truth, yes, R-Truth. You know, we've had so many big stars on this podcast as interviews, and we're only going to get more. We got some more big ones coming up. We got a lot of big things coming up. Oh, don't forget, you guys, the big tournament, the Hyperdrive tournament is happening next Sunday, June the 9th. It's coming up really fast. And I'm telling you, you're not going to want to miss this. You're not going to want to miss this. This is going to be something different. It's very innovative. It's from the brainchild of Mr. Everything and from the creativity and the willpower of Mr. Brian Renegade. So you guys are not going to want to miss this, and all these superstars that's going to compete in this tournament. And to see what is going to come from all of it, you guys have to tune in. You have to tune in to see exactly where this is going to go, because we're making some big things happen. Like I said, every today has a yesterday, but every today is not promised a tomorrow. So we're about to make some things happen, boy.
Abso-freaking-lutely. Oh man, listen. I'm so excited about this tournament. I'm so excited about the direction and future of this podcast. And brother, I'm excited what you're going to do this summer and all the carnage and bodies that you're going to leave broken in the wake of your Roosevelt assassination tour. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Assassination tour. You know what I'm saying? You got a bunch of hits, a bunch of targets on your hit list. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I'm pulling buses, flipping cars, dropping dimes, and assassinating people. That's what I'm doing. I like that.
Don't say that out loud in public. Everybody won't take that the right way. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. Well, listen, man, this has been an absolute great show, man. If you guys want to see what we got going on, if you want to follow the Best Damn Wrestling Podcast, if you want to check out the show in all of our social medias, if you want to buy some Best Damn gear, I'm going to tell you all of the places that you need to go to be able to find us. You can go over to our Instagram, the Best Damn Wrestling Podcast. We have grown on our Instagram. We've reached 2.5 million people within the last 30 days. So I'm so excited about that. You can go to our Facebook group, Best Damn Wrestling Podcast. You can go over to our Facebook page, the BD Wrestling Podcast, where we post all of our content. We even got an X or Twitter, as it was formerly known, at Best Damn Crew. You can go over to our Twitch, the Best Damn Wrestling Podcast. We even got a TikTok. Go over there before they shut that shit down, Best Damn Wrestling Crew. And we got a Best Damn Store. So carry your ass over there to our store and get you a damn shirt. We got all kind of stuff: cups, mugs, hoodies, t-shirts, coats, all kind of stuff. Go over to our damn store and get you a damn shirt. Damn it. Roosevelt, sir, would you like to close us out?
Yeah, real quick, I just got a breaking news before we close out.
What's happening?
Arn Anderson is no longer with AEW.
Ooh.
I mean, juicy. It's
Getting juicy.
If you want to find out more about that and everything else we got going on, make sure you tune in to next week's 100th episode for the millions and millions of the Best Damn Wrestling Nation. We'll see you right here on the Best Damn Wrestling Podcast. We bid you adieu.
I do.